Not many people know this. Harry Kane is a completely different person from the lethal goal-scoring machine you know on the pitch. From an unhealthy obsession to ridiculously expensive properties, a whirlwind romance, and a few controversies, this is Harry Kane's lifestyle. Harry Edward Kane was born on July 28, 1993 in Walthamstow, London to Patrick Kane and Kim Hogg. Along with his older brother Charlie, Kane's family moved to Chingford, where he attended the foundation school, which was also attended by David Beckham. Right from a young age, Kane played football thanks to the sporting genes he collected from both of his parents' sides. At 6, he had already joined a local club, Ridgeway Rovers, and was looking up to his idol and former Spurs striker Teddy Sheringham. Living only 15 minutes from White Hart Lane, it is easy to see why Harry Kane grew up to be a Spurs fan. With all the support he needed from his mother and father, who is of Irish ancestry, Galway in particular, Kane also had to learn the customs and traditions of London in his early childhood. At 8, he joined Arsenal's youth academy, but unfortunately he was released after a year for being too chubby. And after a failed trial at Tottenham, Kane returned to his former club Ridgeway. From there, he joined the Watford Academy when he was 11, after which he had a successful trial this time at Tottenham and was on track to having a successful professional career, having completed his youth playing days there. Thanks to a large growth spurt in his teenage years, Harry Kane was now towering at 6'2" and added the all-important physical component to his game. Kane signed his first professional contract with Tottenham in 2010 after a series of loan spells at Leyton Orient, Millwall, Norwich City, and Leicester. Kane was ready for the big stage. In April 2014, he was given his first Premier League start, and the rest is history. Despite being an unremarkable teenager, his strong desire for continuous self-improvement has transformed Kane into one of the most dangerous modern-day strikers with a complete skill set, vision, link-up play, physical dominance, technique, and clinical finishing. With over 270 goals for the club, Kane's qualities have made him the highest goal scorer for Tottenham, and although team trophies have eluded him, his individual records are unbelievable. 3 Premier League Golden Boots, the PFA Premier League Team of the Year 5 times, England Player of the Year twice, alongside numerous other awards which earned him the nickname Hurricane. He is also England's highest goal scorer, having scored 55 goals in 82 appearances since making his debut in 2015. But don't we already know all these? Let's spice things up and talk about his personal life. Kane is married to his childhood sweetheart, Katie Goodman. The couple had their first kiss when Kane was only 14 and have known each other for over 20 years. Not something you often see these days. They got engaged in 2017 and had their wedding 2 years later. The couple has 3 kids. Their daughter, Ivy, was born in 2017. Vivienne, born the following year, and Louis, their first son, who was born in December 2020. They are expecting their 4th child. Kane and Katie also keep 2 Labrador retrievers, Brady and Wilson, named after his favorite NFL quarterbacks. From being best friends to becoming parents at a young age and growing together, the couple's love life has been nothing short of inspiring. Here's what Kane's lifestyle looks like. Kane loves a number of sports outside football, cricket matches, the NFL, cycling, MMA, but it's his golfing game that has really caught our attention. The Spurs man has been playing golf for more than a decade. He says it gets him away from football and clears his mind. He even described golf as his greatest weakness, saying that it got to a point where it began to affect his relationship due to how much of his free time he spent on the course. Outside sports, Harry loves TV series, with Dexter being his favorite. He loves reading novels as well, and when it comes to food, Kane always craves the unhealthy stuff. Lots of fast food, but fortunately a number of measures have been put in place to keep him away from them. Kane has described the perfect day for him as having an early game of golf, after which he will go for a long walk with his family and 2 Labradors. After an hour or 2 in nature for some peace and quiet and barbecue, NFL, and more golf with a cuppa to end the night. Being a family man, the forward loves going on expensive family vacations on beautiful islands in Europe and the Caribbean. Unlike many other footballers, Kane doesn't have any tattoos. Now that we know all these, let's take a look at some of the striker's properties. Kane has two houses, the family home in Essex, which has a swimming pool, cinema-cum-golf simulator room, 7 bedrooms, a gym, a man cave, and more. The rental is reportedly worth £17 million. He also has a second house near Tottenham's training ground where he stays during the week. As you would guess, his car collection is equally impressive. Kane has a Range Rover autobiography, which is reportedly worth over $100,000, a Jaguar F-Pace, which costs him $35,000, and he often uses the SUV to drive his family because it is spacious. Kane also has a Bentley Continental GT. The sports car is rumored to be over $300,000. And no doubt, these are not all that there is to the 29-year-old's garage, because his garage is estimated to be worth $2 million. But you would be surprised to know that his most expensive personal item isn't a car, but a watch. The England striker has a rainbow watch, a Rolex Daytona composed of 36 sapphires and 56 diamonds that make up the LGBTIQ+ flag and is valued at $630,000. Wait a second, how much is this guy worth? The 29-year-old signed a 5-year deal in the summer of 2018, which saw him become the highest paid player at the club on £200,000 a week. This means that Kane earns over £10.4 million each year from his footballing wages alone. He also has sponsorship deals with Nike and several other big brands. He features in EA Sports FIFA video game series and has been seen in ads for Beats by Dre and Mars bars. And with almost 15 million followers on Instagram alone at the time of this recording, Kane will no doubt rack in hundreds of thousands of dollars from sponsored posts. The striker also runs a football refereeing apprenticeship program for unemployed people who aspire to become refs one day. Putting it all together, we estimate Kane's net worth to be close to $100 million, which is quite ridiculous because he still has many years of football at the top level. Harry gives some of his money back to charity. In May 2020, he announced that he was sponsoring Leyton Orient's shirts for the next season to help support the first club during a difficult time. And just last year, he launched his own foundation, the Harry Kane Foundation, which seeks to change the wrong perceptions of mental health. During the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, Harry Kane and other captains were banned for wearing rainbow-themed armbands to support the LGBTQ community, but the Englishman came up with a plan and wore a rainbow-colored diamond wristwatch ahead of England's game against Iran. This sparked a lot of controversy among fans and footballers worldwide. Also, Kane expressed his desire to leave Tottenham ahead of the 2021-22 season, but that decision wasn't honored by the club's chairman, and in response to that, Kane failed to turn up for the preseason, but all that looks to be settled, at least for now. The striker was appointed a member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2019 New Year's honors for his services to football. Unlike some other footballers, Kane has often reiterated that he is not a crier, stating that the last time he cried was probably when he was 11 years old, after England lost their 2004 Euros tie to Portugal. He has said that not even emotional films or the birth of his children made him cry because he doesn't see the act as a happy thing. Harry Kane continues to make history on the pitch, and it's not any different off the pitch. With a charming personality, an admirable love life, and a staggering net worth, we can all agree that he is a compelling character, but will he continue to stay loyal to Spurs, or will he finally make a move to a big club for a chance at trophy wear?